Let's join us on a journey to discover the phenomenon that occur on the surface of the Sun. To the space we go! Come on!
Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. So today I would like to present with you guys about solar flares. Basically I only have a minute to present this topic with you guys. So stay focused. What is solar flares? Solar flares is actually a large amount of charged gases that are erupting from the sun, and it is usually occur near sunspot. For you guys information, solar flares are really strong and it is particular explosion of gases. Solar flares attain their maximum brightness level for about a few seconds or minute and then become dim after that for about a few minutes or hours. Solar flares spout charged gas particle at high speed into the outer space. The light of solar flares take for about 8 minutes to reach Earth, and the charged gas particle take for about 10 minutes to reach Earth. This charged gas particle often collide with atoms and molecules in the Earth's atmosphere to produce an aurora, which is really beautiful.
Phenomenon that is called as solar prominence that occur on the surface of the Sun. Solar prominences are typically observed to be high, large, and bright loops of hot ionized gases which follow the geometry of the magnetic fields over the sunspots. They are anchored to the sun's surface in the photosphere and extend outwards into the solar corona. Prominences can reach heights of hundreds of thousands of kilometers and may last for several days or months. The largest prominence on record was estimated at over 800,000 kilometers. Prominences that are very strong can throw out matter from the sun into space at speeds ranging from 600 km to more than 1,000 km per second. Scientists are currently researching how and why prominences are formed.
A coronal mass ejection is a huge cloud of plasma that erupts from the sun and often occurs together with the solar flares. The coronal mass ejection is an ejection of a magnetic gas particles. The coronal mass ejection spouts magnetic particles at high speeds into the outer space and appears like an expanding cloud. These magnetic particles from the coronal mass ejections only take 3 days to reach Earth. Wow, so fast, right? Like the charged gas particles in solar flares, the magnetic gas particles also react with atoms and molecules in Earth that produce aurora, as we can see in the north and south poles at our Earth.
This phenomenon is granules, sunspots, and solar cycle. The photosphere in the sun's atmosphere is made up of granules, which appear as grainy structure. Granules are the upper parts of the convection zones of the plasma, which is extremely hot with a temperature high as 5,800 Celsius. The average diameter of a granule is about 1,000 kilometers. Sunspots are the dark regions seen on the surface of the sun and appear dark because they are surrounding areas which are made up of granules. Sunspots are the locations of very large eruptions in the photosphere. This phenomenon may last more than a week. Sunspots are phenomena that always exist in pairs or groups. The activity of sunspot seems to appear and disappear, according to a cycle that lasts 11 years, known as solar cycle.
Particles in plasma such as electrons, protons and alpha particles that erupt from the sun to outer space travel together at high speeds, known as solar wind. Solar wind also carries the interplanetary magnetic field along with it. The speed of solar wind is supersonic with values ranging from 250 km per second to 750 km per second. However, the speed, temperature and density of the solar wind changes along the course of its movement.
Our journey in discovering the phenomena that occur on the surface of the sun. Thank you and see you again. Bye!